Did you know a bolt of lightning can reach 30,000 degrees Celsius? That's 5 times hotter than the sun's visible surface. In this video, we're going to explain what lightning actually is, how it forms, and why it gets so hot. Lightning is a massive electrical discharge caused by charge separation inside of a thundercloud. As particles of water, ice, and dust swirl into the atmosphere, collisions create static electricity. Lighter positive charges flow up, heavier negative charges sink down. Eventually, the difference in charge becomes too great, and the system snaps. An electrical bolt rips through the sky, trying to rebalance everything in a single surge of energy. This is lightning. Now what we see as one bright flash actually starts as something invisible, a narrow path of iodized air called a stepped leader. This moves downwards from the cloud in jumps, 50 meters at a time. The moment they connect, a massive burst of current, called a return stroke, races up that path at over 60,000 miles per second. That's the flash we see, inside a narrow channel. That's where the real heat happens. The air inside a lightning bolt heats up to over 30,000 degrees Celsius. That's 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun, which is about 5,500 degrees. How is that possible? It comes down to concentration. A lightning bolt squeezes an incredible amount of energy through a channel. It's just a few centimeters wide. The current could be 30,000 amps or more, and the burst lasts only a fraction of a second. That kind of compression, all that energy focused into a tiny, fast-moving space, creates a short-lived plasma channel, hotter than the star's surface. The sun burns steadily. Lightning detonates in an instant. That extreme heat doesn't just light up the sky, it blasts the air apart. As the bolt passes through, it superheats the surrounding air. The sudden expansion creates a shockwave that spreads faster than the speed of sound. That's what you hear as thunder. Not the sound of the bolt itself, but the air violently exploding around it. Now let's talk about what lightning does when it strikes Earth. When it hits sandy soil, the heat is so intense that it melts into quartz. The result is something called fulgurite, a hollow root-like structure made of fused silica. It forms in less than a second, underground, shaped by the exact path the lightning traveled. They've been found around 15 feet long, sometimes years later, buried like fossils of fire. That's not slow burn, that's the kind of heat that transforms matter in a blink. But what happens when it hits us? Believe it or not, most people survive lightning strikes. Around 90% live through it. A bolt that hot, that fast, can stop your heart instantly. It can leave burns and nerve damage too. The current often travels along the outside of the body in a flash, something called a flashover. That's what actually saved many lives. The electricity doesn't go deep enough to destroy major organs. We think of lightning as a flash, a moment, but it's more than that. It's a burst of concentrated plasma, hotter than anything on Earth. It shatters air, melts rocks, leaves scars in glass and trees, and it does all that in less than a second. The next time the sky lights up, don't just watch it, remember what it really is.